Okay, week 2, and I hope this gets a little bit better as we go along. This week I want to talk about technology and business outcomes. This is a very important topic for me. After being in technology for so long and working with so many really great people in technology, what I find is that oftentimes the technology people get wrapped up in the technology for the technology's sake. But the reality is the technology is there for the business outcomes. We need to focus on those business outcomes, and the technology needs to drive the business outcomes. There's a flip side to it too. The business feels like that they want to be more involved with the technology decisions, and so the business people looking for business outcomes start asking about this technology or that technology. And so instead of talking about their business outcomes, they talk about the technology. And I think we miss the point. We need to define the business outcomes in business outcome terms. The business wants to do this. They want to get this outcome. They want to have this user experience for a customer. Not, I want Java, or I want it in AWS, or I want an Oracle database. Those are technology decisions that can come after you define what the business outcome is. And then the technology people can step in and they look at the business outcomes and they match those to the technologies that deliver those outcomes. And if the business doesn't understand all of the options they have, the technology people step in and help. So, questions of availability. If you ask a business person, how often do you want it to be available? They're going to tell you they want it all the time. But then if you ask them, okay, is anybody going to be using it at 2 o'clock in the morning? Oftentimes the business says, well, no, it doesn't need to be fixed till 5 o'clock in the morning. Or it needs to be fixed before business hours at 8 o'clock in the morning. So on the technology side, we understand all the technology that can deliver. We understand the availability that we can raise to it, the automation that we can give to it, the capability of the back-end systems to be able to deliver. The key becomes talking about those technologies mapped to business outcomes. Now, next week I'm going to talk about a little bit about enterprise architecture. And enterprise architecture, looking at the various frameworks, is really about this idea of matching business to technologies across the entire enterprise. And I think it's lost its way a little bit. So we will talk about that more next week. As always, please provide me feedback. For those of you who commented on my first week, big thank you. It helped me a little bit. It built my confidence a little bit so I can continue going forward. Thank you.